This is Kemper is Flying. I'm live right now on YouTube.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Escaping the pressure right. And his first pass is incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
That's complete to Bo Jackson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Hold the ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Vick to throw on 4th down. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. First down, Vick. His throw incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. Vick in trouble, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Vick. Gronkowski got it on the crossing route. Touchdown, Patriots. Rob Gronkowski, 55 yards. And the Patriots will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, the Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and 10, it's Stroud. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. So they gave up the big play on the touchdown in the first drive, Charles, and now they were looking for a big play of their own. Instead, they throw the interception.
And Brandon, they came right out and went for it, trying to push the ball downfield. But remember, the other side ran a few plays before their big one, so they got a little impatient there, and it cost them.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So here's Vick following the interception. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson.
ZZ, do you know how to check and see how much watch time you have?
3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef, they want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Vick to throw it. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the draw, here's Jackson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Vick. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Vick now. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. This one from 48 yards away. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score with this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Pats will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college.
Hey,
I mean,
can you quit the game and you can start a new one.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now here's Vic. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. On the draw, it's Jackson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They run again with Jackson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Vic readies to throw. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. Looking to throw. Vic. He'll dump this to Burrow. It's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Vic. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Back to throw. Vic. Touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away from the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They intercept Stroud again, the third time in this game. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? But can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This one taken just inside the 10. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 30.
Hey YouTube, I'm here. ZZ, how do you check how many watch hours you have? If you know what I'm talking about.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Come on, set.
Young off the bootleg. He's got the Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. To throw, Young. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. It'll be Young again. Open man is Fred Biletnikoff, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. Looking to throw, Young. On the out route, he's got Thornton. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
Well, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now. Way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings, just so professional, mature.
Brad Kemper.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about
Zizi, do you know how to check your watch time hours? Like to see how much watch time you have, because it says I have 17 public watch hours.
Now Young. This is caught. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. Now the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the end.
Click on your PFP, go to your channel, and next to your name is gonna be a poll. Click on it and it showed you.
Stroud from his own end zone. And it's intercepted. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit.
28 watch hours.
Fruitful, they get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast.
For me.
Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
They run on first down with Jackson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play.
It says 40.3 for me.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Young now. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tony Gonzalez from 6 yards away. And the Wizards use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44s. They try again on first down. Play action. Stroud down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left
It's easy. Do you have any tips on how to get my watch time up?
And another first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Stroud sets up the play action. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
So, Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
Young's throw taken in by Thornton. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
The offense on third down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. The play fake, now Young on the move to his left. He's got his man, Thornton. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
That's a nice job there, knowing what his options are. He's out of the pocket to his left. I thought maybe he'd think about running with this one, but he uses his vision instead. Finds his man on the left sideline, and they convert on third down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here is Young. He finds his man, complete. That's got
Any advice to get my watch time up?
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be 4th down.
Ready up.
Young takes it on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Young to throw it this time. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Young, under pressure, they got him again. Aiden Hutchinson in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both first and second down. On third down, this is Jackson. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll need a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They intercept Stroud again, the third time in this game. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what a game this has turned out to be for him. Remember, CD, he had the turnover earlier, and now the pick six, that's the cherry on top.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. When you force a turnover on defense, you're the guy most excited about getting back out there and trying to force another one. How about him picking off that pass, setting his sights on the end zone? You know he wasn't going to be denied getting there either.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half, Stroud. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. You back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing.
Shout out to the two watching. I have 40.3 watch hours right now, and I'm on my way to 4,000 watch hours. So if you guys can stay as long as you guys can, that would be greatly appreciated. And I'm planning on streaming for an hour.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Young to throw it. And that's complete to Sanders. And they've got it inside the 10 and the 8. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Young. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained.
If you're watching, please like
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window.
and comment.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The second down.
And if you're new, please like, subscribe, and comment.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Young. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. They begin the drive with Robinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Hey dude, resume. Resume the game, I'm ready to resume.
A loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Stroud backed up near his goal line. And my goodness, another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And that one, it backfired in a big way.
McPherson on for the point after. And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Stroud off the play fake. And now here's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over. Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Young to throw it. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
That's returnable now for Smith. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interceptions. And my goodness, another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. What did you see there, Charles, on that interception from the rookie?
They've shown him certain looks on defense throughout the first half, and they pulled the string here in the second half because he got used to those looks, and they showed the exact same thing. The chain.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Here's the start of a comeback. Here's the start of a comeback.
Instead, it's the defense who scores. And partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. The defense understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Comeback season Kemper.
Good Vikings fan. I have 40.3 watch time hours, and I'm on the road to over 4,000.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and where they come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take... Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
The lessons will continue for this rookie. He's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
Let's go.
And this offense on 3rd down today, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and forever. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Here we go.
Now, before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to kick it away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Let's go now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo play, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions. Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Here we go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Young throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gonzalez. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Young here to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Gonzalez. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On the double. Watch out now. 52.
Young off the bootleg. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Stroud. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
Come back, here's the story, come back, come back, come back, come back. Here, I'm gonna come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Yeah, I'm gonna come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Second down, another carry for Jackson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain.
I'm in Madden 24 going no spent money.
That's good average Vikings fan. I mean good Vikings fan.
What Kemper?
I'm at 40.3 watch time. Hours. Easy.
Oh nice. I'm thinking about selling my team.
So you, ZZ, so you can get rookie premieres? Or what's the point if you sell your whole team?
Yay.
That's good. That's a good strategy. That's what I did. Plus I spent a little money, but not that much. I just spent a little bit, so then I made sure I had enough to get every rookie premiere. But I basically got all of them from selling my whole team.
I can't breath. I'm waiting for the exhaling. Toss my pain.
For real, ZZ. For real, for real. I don't feel the pain.
And my wish in a wishing well. Still no luck, but oh well. I still try even though I'm gonna fail.
That's good. Right there.
Let's
93. 92. 90. That was about the worst pack you can ask for, but still not bad training wise. Now I can do something that I've been waiting on. That I've been waiting to do. Heck, Chris Jones.
How feel about lower overall core aisle? Basically.
Yeah, basically. I don't like it generally, but a lot of people like it. You can have 99s early on. Knowing me, it's probably gonna be okay, but I generally like the higher quarterly rolls to start off Madden 23, like they did this year. Not sure if you feel the same way, but that's how I feel. Because it makes it feel like the season goes by way faster. I might go get in the pool right now and then come back and stream later because I need to eat lunch.
I started 2 years playing in Madden 22, then I played Madden 23, then Madden 24 coming very soon.
That's good. That's very good, to be honest. Still not the best, but what do you expect at this point in Madden? That's very good, ZZ. Now I can open packs for days. Don't want to go too low in coins. I can go this pack once. I feel like this pack is good training rice.
I still try even though I'm gonna fail. Let's be FR. How feel about lower overall Kyle Kemper in Madden 24? It's good, means 99 over in May basically. I started 2 years playing in Madden 22, then I played Madden 23, then Madden 24 coming very soon. HMM. I don't ilka how people Red Zone Royale players log for 250 coins to 500 coins prices on Xbox.
Yeah, me neither is easy. I have an Xbox, but I hardly ever play on Xbox. 96, wow. They really blessed me this pack. Wow, EA. Good job, EA. Really good job. I don't know why I'm so addicted to these packs, to these TVPs, but ever since they came in game, I've been addicted to them. And no golden tickets.
I have a next-gen Series Xbox X.
I'm waiting to get points till I unlock this. Because I don't think I'm going to get to level 55, so I'd rather just take this and get on. Because this is basically the same thing you get at level 35.
I'm max out level 55.
Do you think I can get to level 55 in enough time? Because I still have this much XP left in the field pass. Left in the comp pass. 25k, 45k, 50k, and then another 25k. And then I still have one more thing left of this. Do you think I can get to level 55? Or no? Plus I still have this, this, and then that's it, and then plus they updated these, so I can basically, I might fall short, but I might not. It's like tricky though, because
$110,000 XPS from comp. Yeah, mostly can you do get 55 levels.
So then I might end up getting 2 golden tickets if I decide to get that point option one too. That would be nice, because then I can sell one of them if I don't want one of them.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins
Vikings fan, do you know a good way to max out the compass pass? Because that's what I'm struggling with. Or to get that 50k XP fast.
If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Here we go, here we go.
Win Mook Champions games.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Second down and a run by Robinson.
Because I've been doing seasons, which that's going to take a while if I just keep on doing seasons. So I'm most likely going to play a few games of this, then go grind out the weekly objectives on solo battles, and then that should be enough. If I can flip and win
That's kind of a double
these
whammy.
games.
I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Randy Moss, a 20-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Vikings fan, how many of these do you think I need to win in order to get to the 55k XP?
This is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little
I'm at
bit,
50,000
back on their
XP.
heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Harold Carmichael.
There's no way I'm playing these sweaty games.
I think Mook Champions win 15 or 20.
Vikings, do you have any tips on how to make someone rage quit in Champions?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a
Pick six.
The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Evan McPherson has
Vikings,
this one teed up.
you're gonna be my coach right now, because I need you to be my coach.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now Patterson to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And now some motion before the snap.
Or spin or run.
First penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. On second down, a run with Patterson. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6.
No way, bro. These are
Stroud
hard.
looking to throw. Tries to force
Oh,
it
yes,
back
sir.
inside.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pick. Pick.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession
Pick.
of the football. So
Pick.
for 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Pick you. Pick.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position.
I'm back.
Welcome back, ZZ.
This day has got to be priority one.
I'm grinding much Champions
Again, it's
game
Robinson, and they will only muster a yard here.
so that I can get 110,000 comp pass XP, and then I can get my last daily objectives done. That's 160, and then I'll probably
Garbo except Jettis and Patrick Peterson.
Try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They're spotted at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that will line up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to
fudge.
throw. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
wow.
I'm having trouble and just keep running. I need running 55 plus in the first quarter.
This one complete again to Mims. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Stroud sets up the play action. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Pound the 60. Hey, check out, street.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Gus Edwards punching it in from a yard away. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Sounds good, Vikings.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Yeah, they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Come on, set.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Extra receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one. Yeah, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Tua going to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City.
Okay guys, I got an stream. And go eat lunch. I'll be back streaming when I get done. Bye. Peace out, YouTube.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home. Really impressive run.
Better fix